Zscaler reporting strong results for its fiscal second quarter, with revenue up 23% from a year earlier. The cybersecurity company says AI is driving strong demand for the platform. Joining us now, we've got Jay Chaudhry, Zscaler's CEO. Jay, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Just curious about if you can give a little bit more color to that demand picture for those Gen AI chatbots coming up here. Talk to me about that demand and how much that is driving revenue growth for the business.
So first of all, thank you for the opportunity. The world is powered by digital technologies. We are seeing an increase in a number of threats, but AI is figuring out the threats and attacking customers a lot more easy. You can have a simple question to ChatGPT and say, show me all the firewalls and VPNs that have vulnerabilities and I can attack them. What Zscaler does is brings a zero trust architecture where we're hiding all the attack surface. So the need for cyber protection is number one reason. Number two, AI is also becoming a big source of loss of data. You can simply submit some of your source codes from the programs to these AI applications. The customer's going to lose data. We provide protection against data loss. We provide protection against some of the cyber threats that are made easy by AI. That's what's driving demand for our customers.
Jay, you know, it's so interesting, especially when you take a look at a report like yours showing that robust demand right now, and comparing that maybe to the more macro story that's out right now, the fact that companies are pulling back on their CapEx spending. Are you seeing any evidence of that, just the amount of CapEx allocated towards your industry, or just something that is very immune even to this macro environment right now?
So what we're seeing is market is tight. IT budgets are under pressure. Cyber budgets are under less pressure. But when I talk to the CIOs, they would say cyber protection is number one priority, but all cyber is not created equal. Zero trust architecture that Zscaler pioneered, and we're rolling out zero trust everywhere, becomes very important. But on top of that, if I can show the CIO and CISO that we can reduce costs significantly by reducing a lot of legacy products, firewalls, VPNs, SD-WAN, all those things, then it becomes easier to do the deal. So better cyber with zero trust and cost savings is what's driving our business.
And to dig into this just a little bit more, when you talk to clients, have you heard any increase in their hesitance and maybe their hesitance to spend and their willingness to kind of want to hold on to their IT budgets as much as they can, just amid the rising uncertainty, particularly under the Trump administration, given the policy uncertainty right now? Have you seen an increase in that skepticism and desire to kind of hold on to CapEx?
It is certainly uncertainty. It's more so in the federal world than the public sector, but there is some uncertainty. That's why the point I made was, if we can show cost savings, and there is a significant savings to be made because over the last dozens of years, there's a lot of technical debt, old technologies that are costly to operate and manage and upgrade. If you can show cost savings like Zscaler does, and you can do better cybersecurity and better user experience, there's willingness to spend. We are one of the unique companies that not only do better security, but actually do cost savings. If you can't reduce cost for the customer, it gets hard to get deals done.
Jay, give us a better sense just of the pipeline, your visibility into that pipeline, and how that's adding to some of that bullish outlook that you shared on the call.
Yeah, our pipeline has been growing. And the reason it's growing is for two reasons. One, we have better protection, and CIOs, CEOs, and the boards worry about cyber these days. And number two, if we can tell them that we can save costs, they deal with us. That grows the pipeline. Now, to close the deal, they want to see that we can actually do business value, CFO-ready case study, that we can take out this cost in first quarter, second, and third quarter. And that's what we do. And that's what's helping us grow our pipeline and close business.
And I'm curious, too, how you're thinking about the Department of Government Efficiency, cutting jobs, obviously, but also cutting spending that some have said might lead to concerns about cybersecurity. How does that federal decision impact your business?
You know, every day the world is getting more dangerous. The administration will do what it does. What we do is to provide solutions to make our country safe. There's a lot of old security technology sitting in our federal government. Lots of firewalls, lots of VPNs, lots of old networks. We go with zero trust everywhere approach, where we take a lot of that cost out. So we are helping with some of the cost efficiency on the technology side, on the operations side, because there's a bunch of old spend. Efficiency and effectiveness is what Zscaler Zero Trust Architecture is about. We were not built on old architecture. We're built on the new architecture with Zero Trust. We connect only to the right party based on access rights. You're never allowed to be on the corporate network. You're never an insider. That's what makes the Zscaler solution much, much safer.
So you benefit then, Jay, from the efficiency focus of the government right now.
Sorry, say that again.
So Zscaler is in a position here where you're benefiting from some of these efficiency initiatives right now under the Trump administration?
If I put it this way, we are helping reduce some of the costs on technology front that should be eliminated. Yes.
All right, Jay, thanks so much for taking the time to join us here again. Zscaler out with results. You're looking at share gains just shy of 7% this morning.